Welcome back, my friends! I hope everyone remembers my video about turning Yugi's ace monsters into Digimon. If not, the link is down below for you to get to later. But for now, I want to give the same treatment to Kaiba and Joey. Unfortunately, as rival and best friend characters, they don't get nearly as much technical development as the main character. I mean, Kaiba is basically synonymous with his blue eyes, just as much Joey is with his red eyes. That's just about it. I want to save the god monsters for separate things so I can't use them. And a lot of Joey's other notable cards are things he won from others. Like Joey, my guy, why do you keep Insect Queen in your deck? Does it have some hidden synergy with, I don't know, Battle Warrior or something? I know he's not supposed to be a top duelist or anything, but you'd think he'd be past thinking that stuffing your deck with rare cards will make it better. Honestly, if I could have my one wish for full remake of the series, it'd be make everyone's deck a little more thematically consistent. Anyways, rant over, let's dive into the art. I'll draw my first card, Joey in attack mode, and his iconic monster Red Eyes Black Dragon, which was one from Rex. It took him a while to integrate it into rest of his deck, with the real through line of his deck being reliance on gambling. But it's the card we think of when we imagine Joey. Plus, it looks really striking, so I'll call it his ace. The two core aesthetics I wanted to keep is this really nice head shape and this almost metal plating texture throughout its body. It's almost cyber-like with how whipped thin the whole body is, which is how I came to Akamedramon, a mega level Digimon. This dragon-like Digimon can only be deemed pure evil, as it raises anything to the ground in its single mind hunt for enough data to empower it to face its ultimate rival. I tried to make the body keep that whipped thin and fast feeling even under the layer of chrome Digizoid, while adding in few more colors than the 3 of the original card art. As an aside, a friend of mine is a huge Monster Hunter fan and said I accidentally made Valstrax. I don't know enough about that series to pull from it, but let me know in the comments which Monster Hunter monster you'd like to see turn into a Digimon. This is the line I am freely choosing to say and not being forced under any threat of bodily harm. Next, I'll sacrifice Joy to the graveyard to summon Flame Swordsman. Did you know Flame Swordsman is Joy's favorite card? Funny thing, in the original Japanese, Flame Swordsman was a normal monster, but the dub made him a fusion monster that Joy could just normally summon. Orchid shenanigans. I guess he doesn't use it much after Duelist Kingdom. He still uses it as his deckmaster during the Virtual World arc at least, so it holds a special place in his heart, and that's why I'll give it the second Digi makeover on this video. Noble Meramon, Ultimate Level Digimon. A Meramon who digivolves in the light of Crest of Courage. Tempers its burning anger into blade and armor that allows it to fight with blazing focus that no uncontrolled seething could contest. I understand that blue flames are hotter than the red flames, but both Meramon's ultimates are blue, so it's nice to give it a red ultimate just as an option. Also, imagine a world where Meramon was Tai's partner and became the mascot. Marketing would have several strong words about that choice. We've seen first rate, we've seen third rate, but let's see the eternal second place winner, Kaiba. Now we all know that this man only has heart for the blue eyes for the past few decades. But don't forget that this man had 3 of the 4 copies in the entire world, and his first reaction to getting the 4th for himself? Ripping it! Not even stealing it, he just destroys it so nobody else could touch his waifu. Some other stuff happens and he ends up buying Pegasus' entire company printing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then he starts popping out support cards for the monster that nobody else in the world has. Even making a self-insert card to do it. And he still loses to Yugi in Dark Side of Dimensions. And that's why he's number 2, baby! Anyway, with such a monomaniacal guy, it's too funny to not make Drago Lordmon, an ultimate level Digimon. Pathetically weak for an ultimate, it uses its Drahorn Rally to summon and control nearby Dramon species Digimon. Expect the flock to block out the sun whenever you see it. Kaibaman fused with Lord of D with flute off summoning dragons. It's everything Kaiba wanted to be. And now his waifu for laifu, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I've already roasted this man enough, so I'll get to it. Almedramon, a Mega level Digimon. Known for its beauty and power, few see it until it pounces upon an evildoer from on high. With its 7 blades of justice, it's come to be known as the Blade of Evil's Bane. Legends claim that it will give up its tail to those who are worthy and pure of heart. I picked the coloring from Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and I wanted to give it a bit more of an organic feel to contrast against Akamedramon, which is why I gave long hair and exposed flesh instead of going in on all metal. On top of certain versions of card are really emphasizing the arm and shoulder muscle, and cards like Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, keeping the central spine region armored and scaled while leaving the limbs very fleshy. And for those of you about to ask about the claws, it's because in the Blue Eyes cards I saw as a kid, I would always notice those first, so I put them in front and center. I hope you all enjoyed my second round of takes on Yu-Gi-Oh monsters as Digimon. There were a lot of comments asking for part 2, so I hope I didn't disappoint. Tell me your favorites, ways I could improve, and your future suggestions in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to see my next videos. I hope to see you all sometime soon.